Once again, it's moving day. Alright, and welcome back. Today we actually moved into this house not too long ago, and it was one of my dream homes. I loved it here. We actually already started packing up a bunch of boxes, so everything's basically emptied. I do just have to move a couple more cars, and I also still have to pack up the inside of the house, but the garage is basically all packed up. To pack up the couch, the TV, and a couple other things in here, and we'll be all packed up and ready to go. But we are actually going to be going and picking up a U-Haul right now. There's a U-Haul store in town, and they have trailers, trucks, and everything. So we're going to be heading there. Our buddy Rick is going to be meeting us there, and he'll probably be towing the trailer. I'll probably drive home the truck, and we'll pack up the rest of our stuff. And one of the reasons why we are moving is the end of this driveway here. As you guys have seen in a couple videos, we've got stuck on this end of this driveway too many times, and it just isn't it. And the new house is way bigger and kind of a farmhouse, which is my dream. Alright, well, we're rolling up to the U-Haul place, and man, they do look like they got a lot of trucks today. And look, there's Rick. He's already here. I guess we'll park over here. It's a tight squeeze, but I think we should be able to fit. There we go. I don't know what exact trailers we're going to be renting. Probably one of these. And I guess one of these trucks. Let's head on side there and talk to somebody. Hey, what's up, Rick? How's it going? Oh, pretty good. You ready to move? As ready as I'll ever be. Alright, well, let's head in there and see what we can get. Hopefully they got what you need. Hey, we would like to rent a U-Haul truck and a trailer from you guys. Perfect. Yeah, there's a truck out there. Pick whatever one you want and pick a trailer. And you can either rent it out for 2 days, 3 days, or 1 day. We'll just take the 1 day, please. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Well, we rented one of these trucks, and Rick is actually going to be driving one of the trailers. Take up that trailer, and we're going to fill that trailer up with stuff, and I'm going to take a U-Haul truck. And the reason for that is because they only had one big trailer, so... Alright, yeah, Rick's got this trailer all hooked up, and they only had one of these to rent a U-Haul here. I'm going to take this one, and we're going to head back to the house here. Rick's going to follow behind, and then after, I will show you guys the new farm, and you guys are going to love it. It's a really nice place. Imagine renting a U-Haul to somebody and not giving it a full tank of gas. Nothing worse than that. So we're going to fill it up. I know we're going to have to fill it up when we get back, but you would at least think they would fill it up before you take it out. But whatever, I guess we had to stop here and fill it up. So we'll just fill it up real quick. Rick should be at the house by the time we get back. You never know. Maybe when we get back, the house will all be packed up. Well, we got her all filled up. All right, well, we're rolling up to the house, and it looks like some of the boys are actually here to help. And it looks like they did get one of the couple of the cars already moved over, which is really nice. And it looks like they got the garage basically cleared out, which is very helpful. Shout out to the boys for that one. But let's open up this back here, and we'll yell at the boys, tell them that there's a haul truck here. And oh, man, thank goodness that it came with the ramps here. So we'll lower down the ramps so we can, there we go. Now we have a nice little ramp for the boys to start loading things up. And by the looks of it, I guess we beat Rick here. So I'm going to go tell the boys, let everybody know the U-Haul truck's here, and we can officially pack the rest of the stuff out of here. Sad to move out of this house, but it's definitely for the better. Oh, well, looks like Rick is pulling up as we speak. I think he's going to try and back that thing in. Hopefully he does not get stuck. That end of that driveway is dangerous. Alright, Rick. Way to just show me up. The guy does it first try. Alright, maybe not. He's backing into the tree now. Alright, well, Rick is officially plucking it. I should probably help this guy and let him know when he's going to be good. Alright, slow her down, Rick. Slow her down. Slow her down. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was it, Rick? Oh, not too bad. I might have got a little bit lost. AKA take a little pit stop, but we got the trailer here. We can get them both loaded up. Good to see the boys showed up. Oh yeah, boys have been working away, man. They basically got this house all packed up. But yeah, we're gonna get these two trucks loaded up now. We have plenty of room with this trailer. In these two trailers, Rick, we should probably get this thing done in one load. I really wish they had a second one of these, but it is what it is. So let's get some stuff moved, clear out these rooms. Start with grabbing the easy stuff, the coffee tables. Carry this in. Pack it in. There we go. Just gotta do this like 50 more times, and the house will be all packed up. Alright, house is all packed up. That's the last of it. Just packing the last couple things up, loading the trucks up, and we should be good to head to the new house. Rick, you're going to be excited for this one. All right, well, the boys said that they're going to meet us there. It's officially the last time that I might be driving in this driveway. All right, well, we're rolling up to the new house now. And this is literally our dream house. And I'll show you guys why in a second. It has something to do with down there. And man, this thing is gorgeous. Not only do we have one barn, we have a massive shop here and a 2-car garage up here. Now this was owned by an old couple, and unfortunately they both had to sell their house and move into a home, but that is okay. Luckily we got it for an amazing deal. They were just happy to have a guy like me want to cherish and continue the legacy of this place. It's actually basically the same layout as the house that we just lived in, so it's not much different. It's a little bit more modern in the inside, and they actually did leave lots of the furniture here because they clearly didn't need it in their new house, which is really handy. But yeah, this is going to be the new house, and like I said, this is not really why we bought it. We bought it for the property here, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Well, Rick is pulling up, and the best part about this place is the fact that it's a wraparound driveway, so it's super easy to move stuff like this, and you don't have to worry about backing in. Rick, see this place? Dude, didn't we look at this place back in the day? Oh yeah, we looked at this place back in the day, but unfortunately the people had to move out. So we were able to buy the place finally. Dude, this is awesome. Yeah, me and the boys already got this one truck all unloaded. And yeah, Rick, dude, this is the new farm. And I'll show you guys right now why we fell in love. I'm actually going to run over to this barn real quick. So yeah, this barn here was built not that long ago, and this thing is absolutely awesome. I'll open up the garage door here, and I'll show you guys why we bought this place. And that is for this amazing size shop right here. And they actually did give us this side-by-side and this old truck. They threw it in the deal. I'm not going to say no. But yeah, this is the new workshop where we're going to be working on cars and storing them. And we have a bunch of room now. And we have a barn, so we can start doing farming, storing stuff over there, and starting our farm series. Alright, so we're actually going to hop in the side-by-side, and I'll show you guys the farm part of the house. And this is actually one of, well, you know what, this whole place in general is just my favorite place. But down here is something that was really hard to find, and the fact that they already had this, literally this nice little paved road down here. And you head down to the new cattle farm. And look at those cute little animals out there. And yeah, we have a whole cattle farm now and a whole other storage shelter for tractors and everything like that. And up there was an old tractor that they did leave here. So we're going to be able to do some true farming and a bunch of crops out back here. So this is the whole property, and out there is our field to do some harvesting and crops. And that's something I'm excited to start to do. And yeah, but I'll show you guys down here just a little bit more, and I'll show you guys some of the animals down here. Man, this is just a complete vibe down here. And I'll show you guys the cows. They did leave these behind, obviously. They've been living here their whole lives, and they couldn't get rid of them here. This is their home. We do have one lone soldier over here. He likes to just hang out by himself. Sup, little guy? How you doing? He's just hanging over here, chilling by himself. Aren't you a good boy? But yep, this is the new cattle farm. I'm excited to see what this series could bring, and I don't know how to take care of animals, so we're gonna have to figure that out. I should probably check the water bowl and make sure they have some water. That'll probably be a good first start. Yep, it's all set up. It does have running water, but the old guy that owned it before did say sometimes it does clog up. But for the main part, the well does the watering itself, which is super handy for us. And yeah, so this is the new cattle farm. I'll head back up there, see how the boys are doing. But yeah, this is basically the new homestead. I'm excited to have moved into this place, and I do want to rip the side by side just a little bit. I'll show you guys the field now. Down here is going to be for the harvesting. Now it's not the season yet, so right now there's nothing planted. But yep, this is literally all ours. We can do whatever we want, plant whatever we want, and this is just free will. Now eventually there is some crops over here. Now we unfortunately did not get to buy this. This is owned by somebody else, or maybe they still own this. I'm not sure who owns this, but eventually we are going to be able to buy that as well. But that is basically it for the new homestead, and hopefully you guys do enjoy where we're going to be living now and starting the farm series. But that is it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy us moving and moving into this new house. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you guys later.